Siemano, ja jestem Rexon, witam was w kolejnym odcinku na moim kanale z gry Watch Dogs Legion. W poprzednim odcinku sobie ratowaliśmy pająkobota. No i co? Teraz mam misję, żeby zbadać stację naziemną. No i co? Myślę, że was mogę poprosić o łapeczkę w górę, o przycisk subskrypcji, żebyście nacisnęli, żeby zajmij się na szary. No i będę bardzo zadowolony, bo naprawdę mi to pomaga, ja się cieszę, a wy nie musicie dużo robić, wystarczy tylko nacisnąć. Ja myślę, że można już ruszać na misję, bo gra się sama nie przejdzie, prawda? Dobra, idziemy. Okej, gdzieś przy rondzie.
The GPS history of the spider-bot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Dark, remote, underground. Well, it's a perfect hideout to plan a coup.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Okej. Jeśli skrzynki z bezpiecznikami blokuje ponoszone na nim urządzenia, może jednak zaalarmować strażników. Okej. Aha. W ten sposób. No to hakujemy. O.
Bloody hell. It's an off-the-books cop shop. Someone on the force had a bit too much time on their hands.
Well, if Albion was stomping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to stop your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
So what kind of personal project were they working on that brought them to the Tone bombing?
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
Co tutaj? O, tutaj hakujemy, okej. Coś jeszcze?
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved. And they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly. I'll never fucking learn, will I?
Okej, czyli teraz dowiadujemy się, że jest jakaś Mary Kelly, która jest groźna po prostu.
Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly announced on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Immigrants, potential dead sick insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Right. So it just confirmed that Albion and the fucking Kellys are working together. Roaches, the lot of them.
It seems like Zero Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
Sods are being grabbed off the street. Like the bloody Stasi all over again. We have to do something about it.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Call that a lead.
Okej, gdzie teraz? Ojoj, jeszcze tu coś mamy. To.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 Days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal team. But finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Bollocks. At least he's still in the country. The EPC, though, not gonna lie, that's not good.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside.
Okej, jesteśmy już chyba nawet na miejscu.
So, I've delved more into Caitlin Lau's investigation, and an enormous number of missing person cases center around the EPC. The inspector was definitely onto something.
Right, so where's that contact? I'm not too optimistic on Angel's chances if Albion learns he's DedSec.
To jest to.
That gave me the tingles.
Okej, mam tutaj wrogów. Zwracamy uwagę.
Yes, mate. Amazing. Yeah, okay. What?
Okej, uciekł. Okej. Aż tak trudno nie jest jak na razie.
Got Bagley's summons. I've already taken care of your entry. Get you in quick and quiet.
Now this is all off the books, right? Don't want a record of me anywhere here.
No worries, I'll spoof. Well, come meet me on the rooftop. The only place here that doesn't smell like piss. Got some info for you.
Get back! Oh, what's your problem? Stand down.
Okej. Łatwo. Tu jeszcze mamy coś ciekawego? Po drugiej stronie.
The European Processing Centre. It processes deportees by stacking them up in squalid conditions and forgetting about them. But hey, it's to protect London, right?
Okej, tylko jak tam się dostać? Okej. Porozmawiamy.
New me, eh? Have a drink? Not half bad considering it was made in a bleeding bathtub. Don't worry. They let us have our little voices in here. Keeps us quiet. Right. More for me. Can't be picky. Seeing doctors, lawyers, street vendors come through. It's all the same once you're in here.
What do you mean?
We're all equally dehumanized. As far as the man on the street's concerned, we're the reason the city's gone to shite, you see. So these pricks can do whatever they want to us.
Yeah, I get it.
Ain't no one gonna do anything about it. Where's dead sick when you need him?
What?
Ah, nothing. Daydreaming, I guess. Think I need another drink. Listen, steer clear of those Albion wankers' new meat. Stay away from the clinic if you can.
O kurczę. No to ładnie. Porozmawiamy.
What's going on here?
This place is worse than our prison camp. Every day I see people come through here, torn from their homes and their families. But I'd rather stay and keep our eye on things. Maybe help out once in a while. Like no.
Fucking hell. They just pack immigrants in this dump and forget about them. Bloody disgrace, that is. They could die or disappear and no one would notice.
Yeah, well, people have been disappearing. Records say they have been processed, but it doesn't add up. No one ever properly leaves. And with the Kellys prowling around like fucking hyenas, I am not too optimistic about the people slipping through the cracks.
Bugger me. Of course, Mary Kelly is involved in all things dodgy.
Truth. Now, about your missing guy. The best place to start would be the EPC database. They keep a record of everyone that comes in. And be careful.
Putting the location of the EPC database on your optic.
Okej, za chwilę tam pójdę. Tylko jeszcze tutaj jest plik tekstowy. Tutaj. Masz coś dla mnie? Nic nie masz. Kurczę, tam chyba nie mogę iść. O. Albo jednak mogę. No kurczę, dron. Przejdź kontrolę. No i idziemy.
Coś tu jest ciekawego, tylko jak na razie nie wiem co. Wracamy. Sprawdzamy, otworzyć tam przycisk. Zablokować to. Czyli to musimy wrócić. Okej. Teraz to. I co teraz?
Wchodzimy. Nie żartuj, że ta maska jest ze mną. No nie. A ja tu się męczyłem. O. Jest wentylacja, do której mieliśmy iść.
Now, what do we have here?
A, to jest już chyba taki sekrecik, można powiedzieć. Chyba nic więcej tutaj nie ma. Chyba tutaj mamy iść. Mam nadzieję.
There will be a database here that we can search for evidence on Angel Lopez.
Spinamy się. Takie proste to było. Dobra, to się tutaj chowamy. Puszczamy dolnika.
Batley, tell me you found something.
I have. His file has been deleted from the main database, along with hundreds of others. Still very detailed. Even when committing crimes against humanity, the government doesn't skimp on paperwork. Here is a recording labeled Exit Interview.
Odblokowałem do czegoś innego.
You know what we do with terrorists, Lopez? Don't go pissing me off by denying anything. We know you're with DedSec. You think you were picked up on some random sweep? Not a fucking chance. Nothing to say. Well, this is not going to go well for you then, because I want information. The rest of your cell, where are they? I want names, places, everything you've got.
You think I'm daft? I spill everything I know and what? You let me go? I'm not talking. I know how this ends.
Oh, I don't think you do. I'm going to throw you to the wolves. The Kellys have an interesting way of disposing with problems.
You think I'm scared of some fucking thugs? Of winding up floating in the dams? Fuck you.
You're too pretty for that, mate. First, they'll peddle you. For dosh, right? Then, when you're used up, they're going to chop you up and send the pieces to the four corners.
I can take whatever you've got.
I almost feel sorry for you. Get him to the bloody clinic, then.
Shit. They knew he was DedSec the whole time. This doesn't look good for Angel.
The clinic keeps government service hours, which means it's closed. We'll have to find Angel the old-fashioned way and hack their CTOS hub.
Hang on. Surrender!
Deportation limbo, horrible living conditions, unexplained disappearances. It's almost as if the media are deliberately ignoring the situation here in favor of... Oh, look here, Beatrice Stokely, 89, recently took up kickboxing to fill up her days. Fascinating. If the EPC is a typical example of how humans treat each other, I'd say a benevolent AI overlord is a step up, wouldn't you?
Bugger off, Bagley.
Drzwi.
I'm ordering you to stand.
Dobra.
Right, fan out and find the target.
I have reconstructed an AR scene of Angel's examination. You can view it inside the clinic.
Nicely done.
O. No i super, mamy odblokowane.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
No sign of the suspect. Just call it in.
Procedures, Mr. Lopez. We'll have you out of here in a minute or two.
Fuck, what was that?
I implanted him with something. We need to take a closer look.
Facial analysis matches for both. They're part of Mary Kelly's little pack. So, Inspector Lau was right after all. Clank Kelly and Albion are in bed together. What a shit orgy that would be.
Okej. Co mamy teraz analizować?
Microchips, coated with biocompatible glass to prevent rejection.
They've put one of those little fuckers inside Angel. Could be a fancy elf monitor or a tracker.
No, these are more sophisticated. If I had to guess, I would say they were designed to deliver a dose of some unknown compound. Not the kind of thing you find at your local corner shop. I could reconstruct the path he took if you want to see how this cliffhanger gets resolved.
Good. Keep track of him. He might have gotten away.
Okej. Wchodzimy.
Fucker! Get him before he triggers!
Fuck! He's getting away! Get after him!
Shit, they're catching up on him. Come on, Angel.
The bugger might make it.
She's gonna kill us.
No, it's fine. As long as he's not damaged, there'll be no waste. Demand's high with the new network.
Guess you're right. Let's tube him, get him in the van and out to the incinerator.
Ah, bloody hell happened? That microchip thing can't just be a tracker.
Seems like it had to be activated. Well, I don't like that Kelly's connected to this, but at least Angel could still be alive.
We need to find him, see what they did to him, and what that fucking microchip is all about.
Seems like advanced technology for Mary Kelly and her band of thugs to be waving around. Could Mary be part of a scary dark web hacker group like, say, oh, I don't know, pick one, 0 Day?
Interesting theory, Bagley, but hold your investigation algorithms for the moment, will you? Angel needs us.
The incinerator they mentioned is probably the Southwark incinerator. It's practically right around the corner.
Standard quadrant search.
I saw you poking around, and I think I know who you're looking for. Poor bastard collapsed right there.
And? Spit it out. Was he alive or not?
He was shaking like convulsions, foaming at the mouth, but I think he was alive. The people from the clinic put an oxygen mask on him, and then them took him away. They should have taken me too if them saw me watching. Please, go. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Okej, trochę się dowiedzieliśmy. Okej, dojeżdżamy na miejsce powoli.
So, this is where the Kelly boys brought Angel. It's very welcoming.
Now, keep your chin up. We'll find him. There's a camera network that might have caught where they took him.
Kurczę, trochę jest ciężko. Okej. Zabijemy wszystkich wrogów. O kurde. Dobra, lecimy szybko.
Let's hurry and access that network, shall we?
Mamy jeszcze chyba tu jakiś... Albo nie. Maska. Maska to jest chyba gdzieś tu. Bo tutaj maski nie widzę. Dobra, idziemy do góry.
I'm not seeing anyone.
Tam gdzieś jest. Okej, zregenerowaliśmy się. Kurczę, idzie. Wydaje mi się, że nie jedna osoba. Podnosimy szybko. Blokujemy. Szybko otwieramy. Interakcja.
I've gone over the captured footage. I was able to follow Mr. Lopez down to the cellar, but then I ran out of cameras. Not a problem you often have in London.
Right then, time to move.
Tak, time to move, tylko... Pierwsze sobie wezmę maskę, która tu leży. Szybko. No i mam maskę. A teraz zwiewamy. Szybko.
My oh my, deadbolt trumps technology. The door is sealed, but this rubbish chute might do. It either leads to the cellar or your grisly death. Or both, I suppose.
Great.
Co mogę zrobić? Okej.
Look lively, people! No one here. That's it. They're gone.
All right then. Come on out. I'm not gonna cut you. Come on. I heard you too. Thanks for the distraction. Gave me the second I needed to take care of this filth.
You all right? Thought you were done for. That bloke was ready to chop your limbs off.
He was. I'm fine. I just need a second to catch my breath and find my files.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're that Inspector, Caitlin Lau. Saw your videos. Never figured you'd make it this far. Going after Mary Kelly on your own, I'm impressed.
It wasn't always on my own. Who the hell are... You're dead sick, aren't you? You tracked me to the slaughterhouse.
No, I was tracking a friend of ours. Got taken at the EPC and ended up here. At least we can stop looking for the missing people now. It's fucking sickening.
Then I'm sorry. I don't think there's much hope for finding him alive. The Kellys have got a sick little operation going. A kind of human organ black market. I've been investigating them for months. And they got my fucking files. God, I feel like shit.
Just take a minute. Listen, I'll ring someone to come and get you, take you to someplace safe. I'll go find Angel, and then your files. What's on them, anyway?
Everything I've gathered on Mary Kelly. Almost enough to take her down.
And I'll save us all some bloody precious time. Think about working with us, because we're going after this Mary Kelly bitch.
All right, an operative is on their way to escort Inspector Lau. So, let's find Angel and Inspector Lau's files.
I'll wait for your guy in here. And thanks for your help. I'm glad we're joining forces.
There's no doubt about it. This whole operation is meant to harvest organs. Clan Kelly's chopping off the parts they want and burning the leftovers.
Bet none of these were willing donors. I think we ought to have a little chat with Mary Kelly. Bugger. Can't recognize any of them. Their faces are battered. You've got to do a facial reconstruction, Bagley. One of these might be Angel.
Take a picture and I can run key details past various databases.
X, okej, tylko spacji 9, aby otworzyć aparat. Aparat, gdzie jest aparat? Później 9. Okej, aparat. F zrób zdjęcie, okej.
Negative.
Nobody deserves to die like this. We have to take down Mary Kelly. Take down all this shit blood.
Unfortunately, I must confirm that this is indeed Angel Lopez.
Shit. Angel. He knew the risks. I did too, but... Never thought DedSec would get caught up in this. Mary Kelly is preying on London's most vulnerable. She's a fucking monster. Taking her out needs to be a DedSec priority.
Now we need to find Caitlin Lau's case files on Mary Kelly and see if my conjecture may be correct. Could Mary Kelly be in Zero Day?
Hey, you!
Okej, załatwiliśmy już tutaj dwóch strażników, można powiedzieć. Teraz tylko dalej robić misję.
Well done, you got the files. The inspector will be impressed. Now get out of here before someone decides to turn you into minced meat. Chop chop.
No kidding.
No to wychodzimy.
DedSec? Caitlin Lau here. I wanted to thank you. I'd be nothing but an anatomy lesson by now. Or a pile of ashes.
You'll be happy to know that Inspector Lau has been escorted to a nearby refuge and is getting her wounds treated.
I'll be fine. Still a little flighty from whatever they gave me. And frankly, a little stunned that we've joined forces.
Oh, fuck. I spent my whole life avoiding the feds, and now I'm working with one of them. But desperate times, innit?
Exactly. You have an organization, I have information, and some backing from powerful people. Pool our resources, and we might just take her down. Mary Kelly's no petty criminal.
All right, Bagley. Call in everyone. We need to have a look at these files and decide what to do next.
I'll sync with Inspector Lau and prepare a briefing.
Okej, misja wykonana. Tu jeszcze mamy coś ciekawego. Tylko chyba na górze. Tam. A to zrobimy kiedy indziej. To co? Myślę, że w tym miejscu mogę się z wami pożegnać. Żebyście zostawili łapkę w górę, bardzo was proszę. Żebyście kliknęli przycisk subskrybuj. Jeszcze bardziej was proszę, bo to naprawdę bardzo mi pomaga. No i co? Do zobaczenia w kolejnym odcinku. Cześć!